Hey fam, it's Blanca La Fina, your World Empress, and today we're talking about the Emperor Tarot card. The Emperor is the fourth card of the Major Arcana, which represents authority, structure, leadership, and the masculine principle, and is often associated with a father figure or mentor. He captures the essence of masculine power, strategic thinking, and unwavering determination. The Emperor's throne is adorned with the heads of 4 rams, emphasizing his strong connection to the zodiac sign Aries, known for its leadership qualities, assertiveness, and pioneering spirit. Aries is a cardinal fire sign representing initiation, action, and a drive to be first and best, all of which the Emperor embodies. The scepter, a symbol of authority and rulership, reflects the Emperor's right to govern and his mastery over his domain. The orb, often depicted as a globe or sphere, represents the world or kingdom that he oversees, signifying his ability to maintain balance, control, and order across his realm. His beard is a visual cue of wisdom, age, and experience. It shows that he has not gained his position by mere chance, but through years of experience, learning, and overcoming challenges. This suggests that the Emperor is not just a ruler by birthright, but one who has earned his power through perseverance and insight. The mountains in the background symbolize the challenges and obstacles the Emperor has faced in his journey to power. The bareness of the landscape highlights his determination and ambition to reach the summit, no matter how difficult the path. It speaks to his desire for expansion, conquest, and the drive to build something lasting and substantial, despite harsh conditions. In contrast to the Empress, who governs with compassion and nurturing, the Emperor's rule is grounded in discipline, structure, and strength. He represents order, stability, and a no-nonsense approach to leadership. His energy is not about empathy or emotional connections, but rather about creating firm boundaries and implementing systems that support long-term success. When the Emperor appears in a tarot card reading, it often signifies a need for structure, organization, and a strong leadership role in your life. It could also point to a situation where discipline and authority are required, or it may suggest the need to embody the Emperor's traits of decisiveness, responsibility, and control in your own journey. The Emperor truly embodies the essence of control, authority, and strategic governance. As a figure of masculinity, he represents the archetype of the father figure who shapes the world around him with clear rules and structures. His leadership is not just about exerting power, but about the responsibility that comes with ruling. His role is one of service to his kingdom, recognizing that to lead effectively, he must always consider the well-being of the people he governs. Where the Empress fosters growth, beauty, and happiness, the Emperor's vision is rooted in stability, order, and discipline. He's not swayed by emotions or fleeting desires, but stays grounded in the pursuit of honor, duty, and the maintenance of his society. His decisions are always calculated, and he approaches every challenge with a clear, logical mindset by following the call of the crown. The Emperor places the greater good above personal gain, knowing that the strength of the kingdom depends on a steadfast and rational ruler. In tarot card readings, the Emperor often calls for the need to take charge of one's life with purpose and structure. It suggests that it's time to establish firm foundations, make tough but fair decisions, and lead with integrity. Whether it's a personal or professional matter, the Emperor reminds you to bring order to chaos and to take responsibility for your actions and their consequences. In love readings, the Emperor brings an important message about the need for structure and stability within relationships, but with a strong emphasis on balance. While he's not the most romantic figure, his presence invites a pragmatic approach to love and partnership. This card encourages you to approach relationships with common sense, discipline, and a clear sense of purpose, which can be valuable for long-term commitment and stability. When the Emperor represents a partner in your life, he may be someone who is established and experienced, perhaps older with a strong sense of responsibility. This person might be dependable, offering stability, but they may struggle to openly express their emotions or engage in more vulnerable, tender forms of affection. Their love is shown through action, providing, protecting, and building, but they may lack the soft, romantic gestures that some people yearn for. In this way, the Emperor's love can sometimes feel a bit formal or distant, as though affection is delivered in a more practical rather than emotional manner. To make the most of the Emperor's energy in a love reading, it's important to keep a balance. While the Emperor encourages stability, order, and commitment, it's crucial to ensure that these qualities don't turn into control, rigidity, or emotional distance. A relationship can benefit from the Emperor's presence if both partners work together to create a healthy, structured foundation, while also allowing room for emotional connection, vulnerability, and affection. The Emperor in a career or financial reading carries a powerful message about discipline, structure, and persistence. When it comes to your career, this card suggests that your hard work and organized approach are leading to success. The Emperor encourages you to stay focused and remain disciplined in order to achieve your professional goals. Whether you're climbing the corporate ladder or pursuing a job search, the Emperor reminds you that success comes through methodical planning, clear goals, and determined effort. If your work environment feels chaotic or frustrating, the Emperor advises you to take charge and bring in new systems or methods. By being proactive, you can help your team collaborate more effectively and reduce any obstacles standing in the way of productivity. This card calls you to be a leader, whether you're in a formal leadership position or taking initiative as a team player. The Emperor can also point to the presence of a mentor or senior colleague who may be offering support, guidance, or valuable advice in your career. This person could also be a boss or someone higher in your industry, and their experience could provide the wisdom you need to advance. When it comes to finances, the Emperor signals the importance of financial discipline and responsibility. It's time to take control of your financial situation by creating a solid plan, sticking to a budget, and regularly viewing your spending. The Emperor advises you to be methodical in managing your money, avoiding impulsive decisions, and ensuring that you're aware of your financial health. If you approach your finances with the same structured and organized mindset as the Emperor, you'll likely find yourself in a strong financial position moving forward. Overall, the Emperor is a reminder to maintain control, stay organized, and take a strategic approach in both your career and finances. By doing so, you're setting yourself up for long-term stability and success. In a health context, the Emperor card serves as a reminder to balance discipline with self-care. While the Emperor represents strength, structure, and control, it's important not to become too rigid or harsh with yourself when it comes to your health. If you're pushing yourself too hard, whether through intense exercise or demanding routines, it may be time to take a step back and reevaluate your approach. The Emperor advises you to work with your body's natural energy levels, not against them. Instead of trying to force yourself to keep up with high expectations or push through physical exhaustion, focus on creating a health plan that is sustainable and compassionate to your needs. Overworking your body, whether mentally or physically, can be detrimental in the long run. Now's the time to be mindful of rest, recovery, and listening to what your body is telling you. If you're experiencing health issues, the Emperor encourages you to take a logical, measured approach to your well-being. Instead of adhering to suck it up and push through mentality, it's important to be realistic and responsible in addressing your health. If you're feeling unwell, don't ignore it. Seek medical advice and follow the recommendations of your healthcare providers. This card calls for responsibility in taking care of your body, not pushing it beyond its limits. In summary, the Emperor in a health reading is a reminder to exercise discipline when it comes to your well-being, but to avoid overexerting yourself. Practice self-care, seek help when needed, and be logical and patient in your approach to healing. The goal is to find a healthy balance between strength and rest, structure and flexibility. In a spiritual context, the Emperor suggests a need for both balance between the material and spiritual aspects of your life. If you've been overly focused on practical matters or material success, the Emperor may be reminding you to nurture your spiritual side. It's easy to become consumed by the demands of the physical world, work, responsibilities, and daily tasks, and neglect your deeper, more sensitive inner self. This card encourages you to make time for spiritual pursuits, whether through meditation, introspection, or exploring practices that connect you to something greater than the material realm. The Emperor also speaks to the logical, rational mind, the part of you that seeks structure, order, and control. While these qualities are important in certain areas of life, the Emperor advises not to let this part of your mind dominate your spiritual path. Logic and reason can sometimes block your connection to the more intuitive, mystical, or emotional aspects of spirituality. This is a call to allow space for vulnerability and exploration, stepping out of your comfort zone and embracing the softer, more receptive side of yourself. If you're already engaged in spiritual practices, the Emperor advises you to ground and protect yourself. Spiritual pursuits can sometimes lead to feeling unanchored or overwhelmed by external energies, and the Emperor's energy encourages you to set boundaries and create a sense of structure in your spiritual practice. Grounding techniques like spending time in nature, using protective rituals, or focusing on your physical body can help you stay balanced and focused in your spiritual journey. In summary, the Emperor in a spiritual context reminds you to balance material focus with spiritual awareness, ground yourself, and be mindful of not allowing over-rational thinking to block your connection to your inner self and the spiritual realm. It's also about finding stability while also allowing room for personal growth and exploration in your spiritual life. Well, fam, I want to say thank you so much for watching and listening to my video. Make sure to like and subscribe and make a comment below on how the Emperor has influenced your life. And make sure to look out for my many other tarot card videos. Stay blessed, doing your best.